Formula One has ruled out a return to naturally aspirated V10 engines in the near future. The F1 Commission has confirmed this, underlining their commitment to next year's new power units that will rely much more heavily on electric power. The FIA has, however, left itself room to make, quote, minor refinements, with another F1 Commission meeting scheduled for today. Well, we thank you for putting us in your schedule today and tuning into this video. We post these all week, every week, so if you want to stay in the know, make sure you subscribe down below. There have been talks of a future return to V10 engines, which were last used in F1 by Toro Rosso in 2006 and by the rest of the grid in 2005. FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem has suggested a future comeback of the power unit, which was met with mixed responses. Even Fernando Alonso, who won his first title with a V10-powered Renault, was against the idea. Quote, obviously, I love the V10 era and the V8s and the sound of those cars that we all miss. We're in a different world now. Technology has evolved and we now have incredibly efficient engines that use about 1/3 of the fuel we used to. We can't just go against our time and our hybrid era. We cannot forget how efficient the cars are now compared to the past. This is something very positive that we have. The F1 Commission has now confirmed it will stay the course with next year's new power units, which were first announced back in 2022. Today, so Thursday, April 24th, the Commission will discuss the next issue, which is the concern that on straight heavy circuits, the big battery packs could run out of power. To be continued. Speaking of the FIA and power units, General Motors have been officially approved as a new engine supplier from 2029 onwards. The Cadillac F1 team that joins the grid next year will start running GM engines from then on, becoming an all-American works team at the end of the decade. Cadillac was confirmed as a new team on the 2026 grid less than 2 months ago, marking the first time since 2016 F1 will have 11 different teams. Ferrari will be Cadillac's engine supplier for the first 3 seasons before swapping to their in-house power units and becoming a works team. The original plan was for GM to join in 2028, but this has been pushed back by a full year. GM are one of the many new engine suppliers in recent times, with Audi joining the fray next year and Ford teaming up with Red Bull Racing to produce power units in Milton Keynes. Do you think Cadillac and GM will be a force to be reckoned with in the future? Leave your thoughts down below. And Netflix are set to release a 7-part documentary series on the F1 Academy. Produced by actress Reese Witherspoon, the series called F1 The Academy will tell the story of the 2024 season following all drivers across the year. Since Liberty Media took over Formula One back in 2017, the sport has seen exponential growth in popularity, with the Netflix series Drive to Survive being a big driver behind this, especially in the largely untapped US market. The female fanbase has been the fastest growing demographic in this time, as 40% of F1's fanbase now consists of women. F1 Academy was founded in 2023, taking over from the W Series as the women-only formula category to give young female drivers a platform to further grow in motorsport. All 10 Formula One teams are represented in the junior category that is currently in its 3rd season. The Netflix series F1 The Academy will start streaming on May 28th. Well, that's it for today's video. I'll be back tomorrow morning. See you then, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.